Peace. Listen, I just want to share something with you all. Listen, we stood sacred and strong and powerful on these holy grounds. You dig? We went out into the world and we went towards ourselves on the outside. We saw ourselves in people. Every transition that we made, has a foundation and it has a root. And every tier that we went up, it took us for a long time to get there. You see, and some of us, like myself, are still moving. Now, mind you, I'm not talking about finances. I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about putting your money in some other people's bank and all that type of shit. What I'm talking about subconscious movement, subconscious rebooting. Listen, what you don't understand, and I'm trying to make this clear or trying to talk the way you all talk, but it's hard. You see, I gotta be myself from the gut. Because that's what a spirit is. You understand? My spirit. I don't know about you all's spirit, but my spirit is centralized right behind my motherfucking navel. Listen, when you see somebody out there in the world, you see, and they need your understanding, you see, don't be afraid to listen to these brothers and sisters. Matter of fact, if you going through something and you need some assistance or some help because you didn't heard all your life that you got to save yourself or you got to do it yourself. You can't depend on nobody to do shit for you. You understand what I mean? So you go out into the world and you trying, but nothing is working for you because it's just one little thing that got you stuck. And see, you can't get up from this cement that you put yourself in. So listen, brother, what you do is you go out into the world, visualize yourself everywhere, man. Visualize yourself in everybody. Listen, it don't make a difference who it is. Scare the fuck out of them. Just ask them, listen. I'm going through a lot in my life, brother. I just want to ask you one question because I'm trying to live. I'm trying to stay alive. I just want to ask you one question. Have you ever been through? Then tell that person your situation in part and let them tell you about their story. Oftentimes they will because they need to get something off their shit too. You understand what I'm saying? They might be in the same position you are in. This is you're talking to. You see what I'm saying? Now they might be lower than you, but have the answer for you. Don't be afraid. Because actually, it's kind of like you judging yourself. You're not prosecuting yourself. You're not defending yourself. You're just observing the judgment of yourself. You need to get up. So in order for you to get up, you got to find yourself somewhere and talk to yourself somewhere. You see, because listen, oftentimes you will know who the arrogants are, because the arrogant folks, what they will do, they will say, listen, man, I don't got no time for this shit, man. Don't worry about all that, man. You just say, fuck this shit, man. Handle your business, do all that type of shit. Knowing damn well that somebody didn't help them out doing their motherfucking journeys. You understand what I'm saying? This is real shit I'm talking. You dig what I'm saying? You got to just try your best to go out and just holler at somebody. Ask somebody. You see what I'm saying? Because it only took one person to say one motherfucking thing that was hemming me up for over 20 motherfucking years. Only one little word that I just couldn't think in my head. You see what I'm saying? It's not that the word, I couldn't think of the word. The word was not in me to process. You hear the word, but the word had to be written inside of you in order for you to do the works of that particular sound, of that particular frequency. Because it has data. And, as soon as you release that shit, something comes to you. So you're moving kind of in this fashion, back and forth, but you're going in the direction that you need to go. You see what I'm saying? This is your personal data. You see, but listen, don't be afraid, man, to talk to people. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Somebody come up to you, holler at them. Don't wave your hand at them or just mock them, laugh at them and all this type of shit. That shit crushes motherfuckers. There's a whole lot of brothers out here right now in the motherfucking streets just need a word or two. You see, they don't really need your help for real. They just stuck on something. They just stuck on a word or just a particular action that they gotta put inside of them. You understand what I'm saying? It's not the words, God damn it, it's not the word. You gotta put that shit inside of you. You gotta make that shit flesh. You see what I'm saying? You gotta make it work for you when you talk or speak it out. It have to work for you. You see what I'm saying? It have to work for you to the point to where it becomes non-existent. It becomes a part of you. Now it's resting in your subconscious. Now you know how to do it automatically. Now you own it. People out here got this trendy shit going on, talking about all this conscious community, these regurgitators. Keep reading books and saying this is this, and now you're conscious. You're not conscious. You're still dead because your subconscious is dormant. Your subconscious, yeah, it's some ice on top of that shit. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't owning shit. In a minute.